actually 2 Earthships. They're connected, and there's one on each side, and they're beautiful inside. They did some really customized paint work in there. It's like a bluish. It almost feels like you're underwater, and the floor is like they made it look like you were like on water and with lily pads and fish underneath you. It's a really cool building.
It's too bad they're so exposed at the moment.
Yeah, right. So these are our simple survival models. Of course, in our like nonprofit work, we build a lot of these more simple buildings.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So this is like, I don't know what square footage this is, but they told me 600 square foot of one of these models is about 50 grand if you have them come in and do it here in Taos.
And this has a greenhouse on the front?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Greenhouse. Some students are living in there, so I don't want to try and go in, but if you ever get a chance, if you ever do an internship or academy, you'll be able to check these out, and it's unbelievable. They're so simple, but for some reason they're just so cozy and nice in there.
That's what I'm really interested in, just like a very, very simple version.
Yeah, and we're finding, you know, of course the Phoenix isn't simple, but at least whenever I see the plants here in these simple survival models, they're doing so well, and they're so alive and green.
How close can, like, if you were to have if you were concentrating on housing, less so than, you know, a natural environment, how close could you have these to each other so that they could get the sun they needed? Like, do you think like rows of them would work? Or do they need to be further apart?
Right, yeah, so it depends on the climate. Again, if you're in a cold, snowy climate during the winter, you're gonna want them further spaced apart so that you can get, you know, sunlight beaming into your house.
You could have water features and other things running through.
In Mike's city scenario, and if you guys go back into the visitor center, I can point out the picture that he drew.
Yeah, I'd really like to see it.
Yeah, you know, basically, if you lived in the furthest most Earthship, you were at the bottom, and then you'd go higher and higher and higher as you went to the further back Earthships. So that way, everyone gets the same light.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, if we were doing like a neighborhood, you'd have one here, and then you might want to have one like lower maybe on this side, or just enough space so that you both can get sun. Yeah.
Or you can think of in a scenario like in Mexico City or in the slums of basically any of those massive cities, that they could be built on the mountainside and
Right.
stable.
Exactly.
It would have to be very stable, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully one day you guys get to see Reach, because there's a lot of people's homes back there that the back wall of the Earthship is rock,
Yeah.
mountain face. It's unbelievable.